let's get stuff that we don't need out of the way. Howdy, howdy. Hello, hello. Oh, goodness. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably just gonna kit bash this mini and that's it. I am so tired again. I went to bed after yesterday's live stream and woke up at 10. So I've been awake since 10 p.m. yesterday. Okay, that is that. Other than that, though, I'm good. I am good. So, we are kit bashing this for our other stuff. So I need to grab the Red Corsairs box. You won your first game of the left. That is two days ago. Nice. Good. Good. Let's see here. There's that. There's that. Our two non-chaosified chain blades. I know the main body we're not going to really touch much of. I really don't want to give him a fucking cape, but I kind of want to give him a cape. Yeah, I posted it on the Discord, Nelson. Yeah, it's next year's Warhammer Plus Marine. I suppose I'm gonna have to buy Warhammer Plus. How's everybody weekend? It's Friday, brother. It's not the weekend yet. I will state tomorrow's plan might be starting stream super early. Taking a break and then picking up stream back later. You get a miniature with Warhammer Plus. Do not sign up for the subscription yet. August 24th, if you sign up for the 1 year, which is like $60, I think, you will get both minis. It used to be you used to get one or the other. Actually, I have one of the Warhammer Plus minis right here. This is an Inquisitor. He came with two other minis, quote unquote, but it was very much just like a free mini. He doesn't technically have rules. He has an Inferno pistol. I don't even know that. Actually, that mini might have rules. Is he gonna get a Tyranid cape? Dude, I kind of want to give him one. I can't talk. The only thing I would want to do is give him one of the winged ones. What was the other one? The other one at the time was an AOS mini. Currently, it's an Eldari and an AOS mini. And the next ones will be another one and then an AOS mini. Here, if you haven't seen it, I'll pull it up on stream real quick. Oh, my stomach. My stomach's not having a good time, guys. Oh, why? Damn you, lettuce. I knew I shouldn't have eaten lettuce. Here we go. Okay, the overlays are going to be up on here. No overlays. That's due to me just probably snagging this recording for a video. So, yeah, no overlays today. I can still see all your stuff and everything. So yeah, here are your two miniatures. So the dope ass Blade Guard veteran. Now, this is not like, oh my god. Oh, please don't let him be like push fit. Please don't let this be sculpted in, because I will take this off and throw this on the other side. But really, I love this model. I love this model. This model is good. You would buy it if it wasn't 60. Well, hold on. So there are no. Hold on. Wrath of McCrae continues, starting the a sterling tradition of Space Marine stabbing orcs on bases. Dynamic Blade Guard veteran, which will probably be a sergeant. Glorious blades on a Gilliman. There are no sculpted Ultramarine details on this model, so yours can be for whatever chapter you like. Love that. he has a decent face too. Not a bad face, I'm not gonna lie. And then you have this, which is a Plague Knight, a really dope Plague Knight, holding, I don't even know what the fuck that's supposed to be. So you will get helmetless and helmeted versions. And from August 25th, your Warhammer Plus subscription will include not one, but both subscribers only miniatures. On top of that, for your first time, your subscription will also include the Warhammer Yearbook. I don't know what the fuck that is. An indulgent look back on the best Warhammer miniatures of 2026. I don't give a fuck about this, but give me the new minis. I'll take the new minis. Orcs killing Space Marines. You gotta kit bash those. GW doesn't support that. The closest you're getting to that is right there. He's got a skull on his head. Or oh, there's a Space Marine helmet right there. That's about as close as you're getting it. You're spending 60 on a new knight. Understandable. Do you guys want to see something cool? Do you want to see something cool? I should probably put gloves on for this, but I'm not going to. I will show you a in live size comparison. Let me grab something real quick. Yeah, I probably shouldn't be handling this right now. I can feel it. I can feel it being kind of sticky. So, we have... Let's use our carrot on here. We have a regular Space Marine there, right? You know, I've been trying to get some stuff. This is the body of the Warlord Titan. This weighs 4 pounds. And it was a failed print. It failed right there for one fucking line on this side. So, more than likely, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this in with green stuff. Because I shit you not, this thing is 4 to 5 pounds. I could throw this at somebody and knock them unconscious. Other than that, though, other than the one failed spot, it came out fantastic. Next time I do anything Knights-wise, I need to go ahead and hollow it the fuck out. Look at this. Look at how heavy that is. It shakes everything. So let me go put this back in the isopropyl alcohol bath. I support big alcohol bath. It does kind of sound like I'm saying that. Actually, speaking of... no, it doesn't need any more. Oh, I also have these. So, since I can 3D print them, I've got... Yeah, I kind of didn't. These are the guns he will have. As you can see, they're still a little shiny. They also probably need to go sit in the isopropyl alcohol bath. These are not the best gun options, and these are not the only gun options, but this is the first one they'll have. 4 Big Macs in resin. It's a $600 mini without the firearms. Without the arms. It's a $600 mini without the arms. Yeah, I did forget to make it hollow. Like my last relationship, I forgot to make it hollow. All right. Let's kit bash this motherfucker. Let me go grab another one of those. Because I know I didn't have one of them. Please have one of those capes. Ah, fuck. I guess we'll just use one of those then. That's fine, we'll just use the one-winged ones. When it's built, also how top heavy is it going to be? So that's the thing. Most of the stuff is not hollow. The only thing that might be hollow is the legs. The biggest problem is going to be, I'm probably going to have to pin it. And if you don't know what that is, I'm going to have to drill holes into it. That's very scary. Resin really loves to crack and break. I should I should be able to get away with it, though. Fucking God, I hope so. Because that was almost a whole bottle of resin. That's $20 of resin, by the way. Just that brick. That brick is $20. Ow, that fucking hurt. And another dope-ass chainsword for the collection. Sternguard Vets, it's going in their box. Ooh, this could, you know what? This is going to go in the Deathwatch box. Potential Deathwatch bits. Same thing with the Thunderhammer. It's also going to go in the Deathwatch bits box. No, it's got pretty solid ground underneath it. Okay, so it tells me to start with this. $20, $5 per Big Mac. Big Macs aren't $5. What crack are you smoking? Big Macs are like $8. That's not a joke. That's sadly the truth of the current economy. Yeah, you're not that much of a McDonald's expert. The sandwich alone is like $7. I don't know where you're buying $5 Big Macs from. And I have no background noise. Why don't I have background noise? I just wanted some damn background noise so I could get bash in peace. You don't have like the meal deal things? 2. Fuck, I'm gonna have to come up with a name of these. Also, starting with the people who are highest up on membership and moving downwards, members are going to start having characters named after them. And if you become a member, if you undo becoming a member, you're gonna get painted over. I hate to be that guy, but that's just gonna be how it works. Where the fuck's my glue? So Nelson and Painted Deathwings got first dibs. You cannot be a part of my homebrew. That's the only exception. But the higher up you are, the closer to first dibs you get. And you're gonna have to give me a little bit of time to figure out how the fuck I'm gonna do that. My personal homebrew is the only thing I won't let you guys touch. And then like, I almost want to put you guys as like the lowest tier, which tier 1 can be baseline infantry. The commissars could be sergeants and stuff. What the fuck are my tiers? I should know this. Okay, I should know this. What are the tiers for the? I set them up. I'm getting off track so much. The levels. Okay, yeah, citizens or regulars. Lord commissars would be like sergeants, and such. I'd say also elite infantry. Lords of the Imperium would be like elite infantry, ancients, that kind of stuff, and High Lords of Imperium could be like captains and below. That's how that's gonna work out. I'm gonna have to write that down somewhere and everything, but as long as you don't like subscribe for a month and peace out, because then I'll paint over your name. Okay. Next to the glue? Oh, the bone swords? Which bone sword looks cooler? The dual-wielding bone sword or the two-handed fucking as large as a Space Marine bone sword? This was the first one we ever did. It's from the Tyranid bone sword kit. Or the Tyranid bone sword kit. Yeah, that's a kit, genius. It's from the Tyranid Warriors kit. How the fuck? Oh, this is... Oh. Oh, there it goes. I was about to say, this is really fucking rad. Yeah, this is a Carcharodon. It's not finished painting entirely. Obviously, we still got to do all, like, the chapter logo and everything. Why a spiked plunger? I don't even know where the fuck I'd get that. Oh, fuck. Get a whole lot of views. I've talked about how I kitbash those bone swords and such. I'll finish him up and then we'll do something with it. What am I needing? What am I? I'm that tired. I'm like I can't do 5 things at once. I'm that tired. Although I will say I haven't eaten yet. I was gonna say, you know what? I did eat before stream. No, I didn't. And like, dude, yesterday I was like, I'm gonna eat something before stream, and I was falling asleep trying to eat it, and I was missing my mouth with my fork. And that's where I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna cancel stream today. 4 and 5. Hold on a second. We have Sterngard vets. Sterngard vets have well, if I got the correct side, Sterngard vets have extra. There's the jump pack sword, by the way. Nope, that's the same shin pad. Oh, fuck, that won't work. I don't think any of these will work because it's got the button on the one side. No, it's not gonna work. Damn it, I tried. I tried to get bash. After the reset, not after the reset, but after I heard back from YouTube and they're just like, yeah, try doing the things that are doing good on views. I'm like, you know, fucking shit, Sherlock. The views started to return. It's very strange. I'll show you. I'll show you. Give me a second. Let me find what I just dropped. I'll show you. I'm not making much money off of it anyway, so there's no point of it being like, oh, don't show because money things. No, they're too large is the problem. So here's the scheduled stuff. Here's the more recent stuff. Obviously, the no oil thing did good. It's a meme. It's usually going to do good. Minis, like doing videos. I've seen a higher degree of video share, not necessarily video sharing, but like reach on videos has gotten better as well. Reach on streams have gotten better recently. I don't have to stream at 4 a.m. anymore. Thank you, God. And then so if you go back to stuff from last month, we'll just fucking do it this way. That stopped performing. It's not doing what it used to do. And I'll show you exactly what it used to do. Because this is a perfect example of it. So what it used to do was in the first 2 hours, it would almost peak. It would almost peak to its top viewership. Now, this gets views every now and then because it's a funny bit. But, let's look at... There's another one. I know this one had good views. And this one did. This is very strange because it's continuing to get 63 views every 2 days. So, like, it did the exact same thing. It spiked, and then for like a day it pittered out, and then it kept consistently getting views. This is one of the outliers. This had the exact same thing. It spiked to 1,000, and this is continued to have 500 views. What's up, Rega? I fucked up your name. I'm sorry. What's up, brother? We're talking analytics because I got questioned about it. But like, as of yesterday, it just started shooting views up for some reason, and it's been consistently doing good. Well, I say good. It's been consistently doing views instead of, for instance, like this, where in the first 2 days it got all the views it was going to get to some degree, and then it doesn't get shown anymore. So that's what the problem I was dealing with was. Like, the first 2 days it would get shown to a whole bunch of people, then it would just plateau. But it seems to not be doing that anymore. So if we go to channel and go to the main analytics, where are the analytics? They're there. The analytics are a lot more consistent than they used to be. Like, this used to be from, like, posting a short. All of a sudden, it would have 3,000 views. Then this is July 1st. And this is where that performance went away of it's shooting up to 800 views in the first hour. And so, like, that's when everything dropped down like crazy. And about here's when I filed that support ticket. And I'm like, hey, guys, what the fuck's going on? Please tell me. Please tell me what the fuck's going on, because I don't understand it. And it wasn't just me. I kind of think Games Workshop kind of was like, hey, YouTube, how about let's go after some hobby people? Because I've heard some hobby people getting slapped. So, then again, you guys, if you guys leave likes and stuff, that always helps. That tells the YouTube algorithm that people like this video, so I should push it out to other people. Same thing with the hype thing. But you can only do that from phones and on videos. You can't do it on streams. Sadly. Twitch. You want to talk about bad analytics? Talk Twitch. Twitch is so hard unless you blow up, know somebody, or in a collab with somebody who has, like, consistent viewership. It's so hard to, like, gain viewers and followers on Twitch. We've been on a streak on Twitch's side lately, but it's just it's so strange. Twitch is so strange. I don't know how people get found on Twitch. I automatically flag anything Warhammer. But I've been hearing it's more like fully 3D printing minis, that kind of stuff is what it was. And let me say, the person I heard bitching about it was because, like, they're gonna take my channel down, and I was kind of like, yeah, like, they were complaining about it, and I'm like, yeah, this is what GW does. Did you think it wasn't gonna happen? It's GW. And then I heard somebody talking about them taking down stuff for TTS, and I'm like, this was weeks after that happened, and I'm all like, oh, you're a little late to the fucking party, bud. Okay, so that is that. So I have to figure out how to kit bash the arms. I can do the head and everything. Do I have... Oh, I doubt I have one. What am I doing? It's not Death Watch. I don't need to do that. Where overlay? No overlay, because I'm going to use the video of me working on this to talk about kit bashing and stuff. I know. There's only one person on Twitch. It's oh brother, I can't dude, your fucking name. Reagan? No. I had my brain no work. Your streams and your viewership tripled? Yes. That's what it is too. So like using the skull model would probably help. I used it this morning some. Ringa. Okay. Using the skull model helps to some degree since I use a skull as my character. But it was very much it's very much like selective. It's very selective. You got to go live at the right times to get pushed. At least it seems like on YouTube. From my analytics, that's what it shows. Because like there for a time, it was saying if you go live at 4 a.m., we're gonna push a shit ton of views your way. What just, say what the fuck just fell off. If this cape wasn't flowing in one direction, I think we could use it. I have like 4 of these. Well, that's because you're more likely just to the only one live doing it at the moment. That was part of the 4 a.m. streams. I was like one of the very few people alive. Alive? Yeah, as one of the very few people alive on Twitch at the moment, or on YouTube. I was one of the very few people live, so it was pushing me more. And I can still, like, as I'm live right now, I keep an eye on the analytics for the reach to see if going live at said time, which is roughly around 5, is good for the channel. And I will base my stream schedule off of it, even though I really don't stick much to a stream schedule because I work. It's a full-time job. I don't know if I would ever not have a job to some degree outside of just doing this. I'd have to make a lot of money off of YouTube and streaming in order to not have a full-time job doing this, but it would have to be really, really good money coming in. I'm way ahead of myself. Dude, it's like that way to some people. The other thing too is it's something I'm trying to do more of, and that's networking to some degree. And when I say network, I'm not like trying to collab with other people, because I don't know if I even want to do collab stuff. I want to collab with the community, but that's about it. I don't know if I want to talk to people, because I will straight up throw opinions out, and if somebody doesn't like them, they'll get pissy, and I just won't care if they're pissy. So I don't want to deal with that. That's probably the reason why I don't ever want to do collabs necessarily. But what am I? Oh, I gotta have a hobby knife to script the top of that. But yeah, that's everything. What's up, Club Me? But I was talking about networking. That's what I was talking about. Damn you, ADHD. That's the reason why I did the TikTok, the Instagram, the Facebook. I do have a Twitter for the account. I don't actively use it because, ew, Twitter. I just don't want to fucking be on there. It's a cesspool. I just took my own name so nobody else could. What the fuck is going on? Oh, that's the problem. And here's the thing, like, if somebody has different opinions than me, I've got no problems with it. But a lot of people, damn it, I'm not talking political opinions, just opinions in different. Like, the Custodes bullshit, I don't like how they introduce female Custodes, and I have extended my ways that I've talked about how, you could have just did one thing and one thing easy. There was a low birth rate in males. They ran out of men to grab, so they're like, fuck it, let's take the women. Bam, female Custodes. Easy, done, lore accurate way. I didn't like it because they shoved it in our face, not because that they were women. I don't give a fuck. This is Chudhammer 40k, bros. No women allowed. Unless you play Tyranids Tau. Then you're allowed. That's just a bit, of course. A lot of women apparently are go to Tyranids or Tau as like the woman army, and I'm kind of like, I don't think there's necessarily a woman army. And if there is, I would say Sisters of Battle would probably be their go-to. Then you get like Bricky and stuff that like Sisters of Battle, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe I don't understand Warhammer at all, because I'm super chill and everything, but I love World Eaters, and that's because Angron also has dope ass lore for his sword. We were talking about this morning. We're talking about that. Best lore for a fucking weapon ever. Oh shit. What? Which one is this? This is 22 or 23? This is 23, so that is this side. Yeah, but they, like, everybody wants to be like, well, that's for these people, that's for this. I collect a lot of Warhammer all around, so I'm not going to say any army is specifically geared towards anyone. Although, Tyranid players, if you paint all of your Gaunts, you're a fucking masochist. Tyranid players who don't run the Monster Mash, aka Big Monsters, fuck you. I don't know how. I don't know how you do it. Unless you pay someone else. I don't like hate an army outright either. I'd say I just got no interest in some. Like the cool, lovely. Just blanked entirely. Fuck my thoughts, I guess. Damn it. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I don't want this glued anyways. I have both. I have both, and you've watched me paint them. Oh, I was talking about, like... Yeah, again, there's nothing that I hate. Even with my Tyranids, I don't hate them. I just don't like painting a repetitive paint scheme. Also, this resin, holy shit, dude. This is ABS-like resin, and it's bending a lot. There it went. Finally broke. I clipped parts of that cape, so I wasn't concerned about it breaking. All right, so let me grab this piece. I know. Oh my god, I don't like Eldari, but never mind. I know what I'm gonna do. I talked about a certain way of like doing edge highlighting and stuff for a vehicle. We're gonna have a Brutalis Dreadnought for the red hands, and we are going to do. I saw this really cool thing. So what I'm going to do with it is I'm going to base paint it red, use white to marble it, and then do edge highlighting of gold. That'll be the plans for the Brutalis Dreadnoughts. And I need to eventually do a Contemptor Dreadnought as the Chapter Master. So initially I had no idea what Chapter Master we were going to have for the Homebrew chapter. And then I kind of thought to myself, it can only be a Contemptor Dreadnought. And it's a quote-unquote Chapter Master because it's not really a part of the chapter, and it would be a World Eater's Contemptor Dreadnought that just wasn't there to get the butcher's nails as was left for dead because no one knew he was alive still. Then again, it's also homebrew. You can always have so much fun with it. Okay, so I'm not like going super crazy with this captain, which is totally fine. So I'm not going to put this on yet, so I'll save that for later. We need arms. I'm not a big Eldar guy. Oh, shit. Let me see if I can get a hand on this and see if we can find something that'll work so well. With that color scheme, it looked ace. Yes! Yes! It was black, and he did like white marbling. He didn't even do white marbling. But like he did gold trim. Oh, it was so good. Or not gold trim, but gold stuff. I'm sorry, my brain isn't working that well. There we go. He did black, navy blue, marble, and gold edges. Yes. Who is that guy? You tell me the name of him. We'll look him up right fucking now. But I saw the short again, and I'm like, oh, so good. Please tell me this was the correct hand. It was. Not a clue. Stumbled upon it while doing scrolling reels on Facebook. That's exactly where it is. I just pull up the the account for the channel, though. Obviously, I want to pull up my personal Facebook. Okay, my elbow is stuck on that. Okay, so I still need a left arm. I didn't even have to cut that out. What the fuck was I doing? I could have just left this the fuck alone. I guess that can go in the bits box. That one won't work because it's too close. That's it. No. 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 Oh my god, we're gonna have this fucking problem again, aren't we? Alright. This problem only has one solution. And the solution is... Oh, wait, hold up a second. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Might have a secondary solution. Where are my Red Corsairs stuff? Nope. This is Red Corsair Renegades. Does any of these have a left-handed weapon? That is definitely a no there. I'm sorry. Yeah, left hand. Don't tell me everything's right-handed. Well, I only really had one option for that. Please be right-handed. Well, it is right-handed. I meant left-handed. I would love to see, again, a right hand. Fuck. Wait a second. Wait a second. I might have what I'm looking for. Let me grab something really quick. It's a right hand. God damn it. Why must everything be right-handed with melee and then left-handed with not melee? This is Deathwatch bits. I'm not stealing from that box. Sternguard Veterans. I made that. Well, that's a no. That's Terminators and stuff, so that's also an automatic no. Black Templars are going to be a no. Oh my god. That means everything's going to be a no. So we do have to dump the box. I hate... This is the worst part of kit bashing. Truly, honestly, worst part of kit bashing. No. No. Because I can't use anything that initially has, like, a pistol. Fuck. Also, that's a Red Corsair thing. What the fuck is that doing in there? Get in the box you belong. Finally! We found something. Okay, let's put all of these away. Extra prayers. Alright, bits box can go away. Don't need that no more. I need my drill and drill bits. I need my drill. Hopefully it has the right drill bit. I have found my drill. I do not see the drill bit. Fuck. Good job, Rhino. You definitely kept track of everything and didn't lose nothing. You never do that ever. I gotta think of how. I gotta think of how I can do this. That's too large. What about... I'd really love to not have to do it like this, but it looks like we're just gonna have to do it with glue. I was going to pin it, which would have required drilling holes and stuff, which is, I've got no problem doing that to my own minis. But I guess we don't get this option today. Lovely. All right, so this arm stays. He'll get a prayer sheet on it. This arm cannot. Cut this carefully so you don't slice your damn hand open. Don't act like you've never done it. Let's get rid of all the extra bullshit. I don't need more power swords, in all honesty, right now. Perfect. That actually, like, popped right off. So, have our chain axe bottom. I was gonna say, I really wish I could have just cut off his hand, but yeah, I really wish I could have done that. Then he would have had the correct hand, and I wouldn't have had to do any of this. All right. Oh my god, that actually kind of fits perfectly. Also, no doom scrolling. Doom scroll my videos and that's it. Only doom scroll my shorts. Could you imagine if someone was actually like that? Don't doom scroll other people's stuff. It's supposed to be a parasocial relationship. You're supposed to be the parasocial one. Come on. This is why I wanted to pin it. And I gotta set it at the correct angle too. I swear to... Why couldn't I just find the drill bits, damn it? Why? Okay. Let's let that sit. Let's see. It needs to sit like this. And I have to take a corner off. Because this is at a slight angle. No, this isn't the Lord of the Rings. No bent axes here. Okay. That can stay. I was gonna say do a quick prayer. Ow! Do a quick prayer sheet. I just smashed the shit out of my toe. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. As soon as we're done with stream, I'm out. I'm out cold. I am fucking sleeping and fast. Why is that? Please tell me it fits. God damn it. He came with a power chainsword option and a thunderhammer option. This is something we're not a stranger to doing. We did this for all the intercessors for the Death Watch box. Okay. We will actually have to let these dry, so we might have to finish this up tomorrow. Because it's got to have plenty of time to dry. What's not for another 3 hours? I'm not painting this guy today. Okay, so this... Okay, I like that. This arm is going to be the wacky arm. We'll see. This has to sit because it's gotta dry properly. This is why pinning would be excellent. Howdy, Razzie. Did you see the Bane Blade did go up in points? Or not in points, I'm sorry. Did go up in price. I will always state I hate this little half shield thing. Okay, let me just get rid of the extra stuff. And then we'll put the little tilt shield on. I almost put a Deathwatch tilt shield on him, but then I remembered this isn't a Deathwatch mini. What the fuck are you doing? Ah! I thought it was on the floor. You didn't see any price change? Well, it's currently not even on GW's website. Okay. This is gonna have to sit. That's just gonna have to sit. I have no other option. Where is... Oh, let's see how our power sword turned out from yesterday. Fuck. Let me re-glue this. They're reboxing, it's what they're doing. All right, let's do a dry fit on this. There we go. That looks way better. Hell yeah. Also, yeah, the power sword turned out good. Yeah, reboxing. It's not on GW's website. It's going to be up for pre-order this weekend. They're going to update the box. That's all a reboxing is. What else would need a reboxing as I pull up the website? Oh, I'm trying to think of what else. Dude, I don't know how the fuck I'm going to do the 24-hour combat patrol stream. You got the 11th edition introductory set? Which one? Which one? Okay, since we're done with this, we can bring up overlays again. And I'm not going to turn on the Fugi or anything. Let's see. Also, Warhammer Academy's actually decent. I will say that. I don't know what fucking mess of a paint job they've got here, but it's actually kind of decent. But yeah, $40K. I don't know why it's doing it like this. Not kill team. What the fuck is on the new kill teams? Nothing. Oh, Jesus Christ. These motherfuckers changed it again. These motherfuckers. They changed the website again. It's not out for pre-order. Razzie 2018 was 8 years ago. So, no, I'm just showing that it's not on their website. Yep, no Baneblade. So it's going to get a rebox and a... Nope. Do not click that Amazon link. Can we please? There you go. Yeah, I don't know how much a Baneblade used to cost. but they're like $200 now. Something told me that they cost more than that at one point. Or less. I thought I misspelled Baneblade. But yeah, you can see that it's not that. Let me type in pre. I don't know this. I don't know these people. Hold on. You guys go back to that screen for a second. I just want to make sure they're not going to fucking dox me if I click the link. They were one. Okay, so when I typed in Baneblade, it showed up. It showed it up as a Beyblade. Here it is. Here it is. Here's the actual thing that I read. So this is talking about the new price increase. Don't fucking do shit. It also does go with the Total War gameplay that was released. Yeah, there it is. Astra Militarum Baneblade. Re-releasing this time frame. 200 to... oh, Canadian dollars. I was supposed to say 240. That's crazy. Oh, shit. Kill Team Exodite is $165? Oh, God. 30 paints is the easiest. It's, what? Some channels list 30 paints in the easiest way to paint. You got a mini that costs... oh, yes. Yes. Yes, that's a real thing. I have probably close to $500 in paint alone. What else is here? Belisarius Call. Belisarius Call is $17. Also, mind you, this is like... I'm trying to think if this is like their cost they put into it. So add money. I'm trying to think of like unit cost. I don't know if that's what that would be. I'm not a businessman. Well, I'm not this type of businessman. I am a man, and I mean serious business. And I'm terrible at jokes. Chaos Space Marine Raptors are 65. Spectre Squad, yeah, that doesn't matter. That's all regular stuff. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So this is all the new stuff. So your battle zone's 170. Not painted terrain. The tactical squads are $90. And the kill teams are 165. That seems like a little much. But that's the Exodite kill team. Yeah, I just heard about it through the grapevine of listening to stuff this morning. And I heard that the Baneblade was done. I still need to get a Rogaldorn. I still need to get a Rogaldorn, and I need to kit bash it with... not that. Get that out of here. Where's the good command squad? Where's the Cadian command... not Cadian. Krieg command squad. There we go. I need to kit bash it with one of these. Just kit bash this into your Rogaldorn, and it'll look fire. Don't patronize me, but that's gonna pretty much be it today. Due to a very sleepy bitch, aka me. I'm so fucking tired. I didn't eat something because if I would have ate something, I'd be falling asleep right now. That, and I want to do a quick impressions check on the stream. 2.7K impressions for an hour. an hour. That's good. This does give me hope for the 24-hour stream. Mind you, the 24-hour stream is going to be next month. I am buying the box for it next week. Let me pull up my phone, because my phone tells me adds up all my hours and tells me how much I'm getting paid. Let me double check. Yes, I will be buying it next week. So look at, let me pull up a calendar. We'll probably try to do it. We'll start roughly, I don't know the start time yet, but we'll start the stream on the 15th, so end on the 16th, and it'll be a 24-hour Combat Patrol stream, painting a Combat Patrol as Death Watch in 24 hours, including all the kit bashing, all the stuff that I do for my Death Watch. The only other thing is there might be some like little ways to mess with me for that stream as well. Do a little bit more interaction kind of stuff. I would have to set up certain super chats, or I'd probably just do it all through super chats and everything. Gifted members, all that stuff. We'll make it so it's not just me sitting and painting. So like the spicy stream, I thought about doing hot sauce stuff again. And if somebody's gonna say no milk, brother, you have to pay fucking $50 for no milk. You're gonna have to do that. To do no milk for 24 hours, fuck you. But that'll kind of be plans for that. This guy, like I said, we might do a little bit more to him, but I'm not concerned on doing it today. It's still daylight, but like I said, I'm a sleepy bitch, and I am gonna go lay down and go to sleep. Actually, I'm gonna eat something. No, I don't want to do anything extremely spicy because one, I said at 10,000 subs we'll do the hot ones deal. We will run the full hot ones gambit at 10,000. Originally it was going to be the one chip challenge, and I'm like, you know what, let's not do the one chip challenge because that will ruin my day, and if that ruins my day, it ruins stream. The hot ones gambit I can at least do for 30 minutes instead of just like eating a chip and then being like, yep, stream's over, I'm gonna go die. But gummy bear, I don't like gummy. Actually, that's not true. I only like sour gummies. I'm not also, with all the bullshit going around with I can't think of the fucking shit, the lettuce and everything, I'm not risking it. I'm not trying to catch the parasite that everyone has been getting in the US from lettuce. It's a good thing I don't eat vegetables. This is a spicy one. Yeah, I don't like gummy bears that much at all. Oops. So, all right, that's going to be it for today. Easiest way to support the channel is leaving a like. You can become a member today for 99 cents. You will get early access to videos completely ad-free. Once they go live to the public, I will put very limited ads on them, like a pre-roll ad and everything. But other than that, though, I will see you in the next one. Bye. I'm gonna go fucking sleep. See you.